Good evening, everybody. Subtract them here, Friday night, 4 a.m. Just wanted to record a video and do something, play some games, virtually hang out with y'all. Welcome to my apartment. And yeah, just was, the Friday night, up late, just kind of feeling like you should do something and don't want to just sit there and waste the rest of the night. So let's make a video. I just kind of want to hop into a game and play and see what we get. Hopefully it's fun. If it's not, hopefully it's just a relaxing time and it's a pleasant video to put on your other monitor and just have a relaxing time. So enjoy. Hey, so welcome to the run. I was just thinking, in kind of celebration of what my friend that I talked the most to about this game is currently having problems with, and specifically why I made the previous video about just figuring out how to beat Hades for the first time. I would do a run with his favorite weapon, which is the Achilles spear. I haven't used it in quite a while. I do like the spear, and Achilles is my favorite. However, I've found that there's only a couple ways that I've really been able to make it feel strong, and I'm sure there's a lot of different combinations that I haven't unlocked yet. So I kind of want to just do a YOLO run, just take what I can get, build something maybe a little out of my comfort zone, and hopefully this can be a fun, relaxing, interesting, whatever run. And I hope you all like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up with the coin purse. The coin purse, let's take a look at the mirror setup that I have here. Nothing crazy. I would say the only interesting thing that I've done here is I'm using Stygian Soul instead of Infernal Soul. That's just my personal preference. I find every 3 seconds always having a cast on demand instead of going to pick one up is just more comfortable for how I like to play. I hate seeing them pop out of a monster and then having to go pick it up. But other than that, we're going to try to get rare boons just so they're stronger, and we're going to see if we can push for a legendary or duo, and we'll re-roll our boons and see if we can get something good there. I'm also leaving on privileged status. Family favorite could be cool, but we'll just do privileged status, and just because the way that the spear works, I think you're better off trying to apply a couple debuffs rather than just getting that solid 25%-ish damage from the gods that you get throughout the run. So we'll do that, and we'll just see what we get. And I will do whatever heat the game tells me to. So that is 9. That will be nice and easy. So for me, tight deadline 2, always. Damage control 2, always. I then do benefits package. Ooh, we could even do just middle management here, which I think is basically trivial. I've never found middle management to really do anything scary, so that should be totally fine. I haven't really found it to affect a run. There's just one extra little mob that can be kind of annoying, so that's fine. And let's see what we go. See what we get.
This one's for you, mother.
Kind of crossing fingers for Ares here.
Olympus calling.
Okay. Honestly, this is probably better, just being able to get the privilege status off right away. And we'll put it on the special. We'll open up attacks with our special, Achilles dash through things, and then just kind of hit them a few times. Always take chaos. I think there are very few situations where you don't want to take chaos, honestly. The buffs are just so strong. At least if you're going for an interesting run. Even defensively, I think it is a strong choice to make because you get these boons, like get a crap load of hit points. I think this is fine. We'll just go a little slower, or we can kind of YOLO a little bit for gold. We'll just do this. go for keys for more rerolls, try to get something interesting. I actually think damage control might be a little uncomfortable with the spear. I'm so used to playing really fast weapons that I'm used to it not being the most annoying, but it might actually affect us here a little bit.
Out of my way.
So I would say my favorite spear hammer upgrade is the one that makes your dash strike hit multiple times. It's just so satisfying to get that flurry shot. I forget what its name is. Triple jab? No, actually not triple jab. Triple jab, jab is I feel like it slows down your attack a little bit. It's nice, and it's probably what we're going to take here because we're going to primarily rely on our attack for damage. But something about it just feels clunky. Like, it looks really cool, but I've found in practice that it's not as effectual as you would expect it to be.
Think I got one. The hellfish. Some darkness.
Our special really isn't the main source of our damage, so I think that's kind of wasted money. We'll just save our cash. There's something about the spear attack pattern. It just feels so slow, like I'm just waiting for something to happen. Being able to hit at that range is pretty incredible, but... Okay, so we're getting Artemis here, which to me is kind of... Until we can get multiple dashes with the double or triple dash strike attack, I feel like it's kind of eh. Because we really want to get privilege status. I'm just a big privilege status guy. And it takes 2 boons to even activate it with Artemis, and it only works for multiple monsters, won't work on bosses. Because it marks adjacent enemies and not the one that you're attacking. Maybe we can get pressure points, get just some flat crit damage across the board. Okay, so Deadly Strike is very, very good. So what I am thinking at this point is I kind of just want like Dionysus dash, and then we can get privilege status as we dash into monsters. So in Asphodel, I'm probably going to grab the Dionysus boon and force the dash there. Another Aphrodite. We took the coin purse. We have a ton of money.
Pay for that.
And then we buy the palm. That is totally fine. We'll take more damage on our attack. And we will take the call just to fill that up right now. If we want to go... So, conversely, from the Dionysus option, what I'm kind of thinking is we could do something interesting with Zeus and do the Zeus Lightning Bolt and then get jolted on that, and we can get privilege status that way. But then, again, we're relying on multiple boons to... Like, we have to hit the 2 boons exactly that we want to even activate the privilege status that we're looking for. So it's going to be a little bit slower ramp up time to complete our build. And so I'm kind of balancing that mentally. Like, is the build going really well? If it's going a little slowly, maybe we need to get our damage quicker and just grab Dionysus. I kind of didn't play this game at all yet today because it snowed. I'm in Boston, and it snowed a couple days ago a lot. And I had to shovel my car out, and I had to shovel for 90 minutes. And my right thumb's a little sore, so got a little excuse there if I make any mistakes. I'll just say my thumb hurt too much and I couldn't press the buttons. Okay, there's our Dionysus. Interesting. That actually throws a curious wrinkle into the mix. Because I really like Chaos. Our hit points are fine, but they could be nicer. But if we get Dionysus, we don't have to worry about a Dionysus keepsake going into Asphodel, and we can get our build activated sooner. This may actually translate to more damage sooner than going to Chaos. That's fine. We'll take Premium Vintage. Trippy Shot would be okay with where our hit points are right now. I'm kind of feeling eh. I also didn't realize that was the room before the boss fight. If I did, I could have gone to Chaos, then gotten Dionysus after, probably. Or at least gone to the shop. So that was a slight miscalculation. So when fighting... Oh, actually, this is no extreme measure, so this is actually a really good beginner's run. Kind of... Not going to be a walkthrough or anything, but at least I'll talk through my decisions here for a beginner. And maybe that'll be helpful. So when you're fighting Meg, she's actually pretty simple. The only thing you really have to look out for is the pink circles on the ground, and she's always going to put them right under your feet. Dash on the other side of her, attack, dash on the other side of her. Very, very telegraphed. The purple projectiles, you can, if you have anything that can just attack it, almost any weapon, you can just attack those pink projectiles. You don't have to worry about it. And then her one dash attack is super, super telegraphed. Ideally, you don't take... She shouldn't have to hit you ever once you feel comfortable with the fight. So we got Dionysus. We don't need to force him. If we want to be really comfortable with our build here, we'll just fill in Athena. We'll force Athena. And then I think we'll be in a really good place once we get... So we can either get Athena dash, which would probably be ideal. Then we put exposed on that, and then boom, we have our privileged status. I like the yarn a lot. I know it's not the ideal sexy speedrunner thing, but the yarn just makes... I like bigger boons. But what I was saying is the better option here is actually, instead of Trippy Shot or the Dionysus dash, is just getting Athena dash and then get exposed. And then that will be the source of our expose, or our privileged status. And we'll just be safer off in the end. And then we'll take Trippy Shot from Dionysus, which gives us a good stun on the monsters. Another defensive layer. That hit me, I was trying to dash out of it. Always kill witches first, if you can. Nice.
Moving right along.
Hi. Orpheus tells me you.
So with the boons that we have here, I actually think Ambrosia is really strong. If it hits attack or special, ideally both.
Feeling better already.
And in fact, I don't know if it can hit Premium Vintage. It might not be able to. So that might have been guaranteed. So hitting our attack there is huge, actually.
Thanks again.
See you next time.
Whoops. Yeah, I guess if you want to get into a little bit more advanced Achilles play, anytime you want to go further than 2 dash distance, you just use your special. I don't know if this affects our charge up time. It might. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah. Okay, I like it. Alright, only 262 gold. As I said in my previous video, if you're going full defensive, like a rule of thumb for the store, you can only afford a boon and a centaur heart at 275 gold. So don't take a store versus something guaranteed that you know you want, unless you have at least 275 gold. That's kind of my soft rule of thumb.
Meg, help.
Need help, sir?
Stupid crystal was blocking everything. So I just megged to try to get this thing down right away. We don't have good damage yet, that's for sure. And Aphrodite's Call actually does really good damage. Like, alright, so it's almost guaranteed to give us the dash, I believe. Wow. Or it'll give us a replace there.
Any other blessings?
I had a feeling I was going to eat my words with that. There we go. There was a very high chance of getting the dash. Yeah, that faster special, I can kind of just spam it a little bit.
Phew.
We will take the trial. Kind of just for funsies more than anything.
Time to pick sides.
Yeah, I was hoping for a pressure point, so just
I'll make every
flat
step.
3% more damage is nice.
You think you can brush
And that'll turn into like 3.5% if we get the increased critical strike damage.
Time to win her over.
So a lot of people I've noticed complain about the Aphrodite trial, and it is annoying until you learn to look for the hearts, and then you can just dash into them once you have Athena dash. I think that's the key. Athena dash changes the game and stuff like that. So that's why I specifically took the Athena trial first, or the Aphrodite trial. Life affirmation is actually pretty big here because of that. And in fact, we may want to use a reroll and hopefully get more healing. Perfect. And we'll go for exposed here. Yeah, I've kind of just been lazily talking and playing with the spear here, and it's not a weapon that I have the instinct to be very strong with. So I'm taking a lot more damage than I should be. Parting Shot's really good for selling, but I super want to get exposed here. So we're going to do a reroll, and Blinding Flash is what it's called. Perfect. So now we get 40% more damage, and we're looking good.
I'm back, Lernie, to kill you once again.
I got to dash through him. I'm not seeing privileged status on him. Interesting. Interesting. I have privileged status, right? Oh no, I don't think I do. I think I left on a family favorites. All right, we're playing in hard. This is a beginner's tutorial. Oh no, okay. it's a family favorites without any points into it. So beginner's low damage tutorial. This video is for people who haven't unlocked too many things in their mirror yet, and they're not unable to get all the damage that they want. So you don't have access to family favorite or privileged status. That was the point of this whole build. I was just bamboozling you this whole time. Gotcha! Low damage spear run. Not clickbait, by the way. Whoops. Let's see if we can make the damage respectable anyway. So much damage. It's basically comparable to Artemis's, honestly.
Oh, for me.
So if you're going for just a big one hit, Aphrodite is just really good. And honestly, more defensive than Artemis's.
Should I change things up?
So, the world is our oyster. No privileged status, no family favorite. Just do whatever you want. Everything is chaos. Who cares? So we don't have a cast filled in. We really need to use Boiling Blood for damage. So we don't want to take Dionysus. We don't want to take anything that doesn't stick in the monster. So for example, Ares cast, Dionysus cast, Demeter cast, those actually block you from using Boiling Blood, so be careful of that. Zeus is wonky, Poseidon's wonky. Yeah, we don't have family favorites, so we just really don't care. Honestly, to get damage as high as possible, I think I'm just going to use the Mom Pom.
Next region.
Happy little accidents, I guess, huh? I've also been I've been trying purposely not to pause too much.
Time to pick a fight.
And that has left us with not a ton of time on the clock. So I'm gonna try to go a little bit más rápido in Elysium here. Achilles Sphere is actually really nice for the shield guys. That is a big advantage that it has. Obviously, very trivial to get behind them. Very clean room. Alright, second hammer. Let's hope that we get the triple dash strike. And then hopefully we get a Hermes that gives us another dash. Because the reduced dash distance does become a little uncomfortable. Oop. They're my butterflies now, boy. They're fairly slow-moving butterflies. Alright, what do we get? There you go, serrated point. That's a strange name for it. I guess it kind of makes sense, like the serrations. I don't like using the spin attack at all, honestly, with the spear, as you may have noticed. Breaching Skewer, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. However, we're kind of using our special to break the damage control shield. So this isn't going to come into play too much. Serrated point. So we get the little baby dashes. Patrocles is not going to do much for us here, actually.
Let's see what's in here.
Baby boy Patty. We'll take the Hydrolite. We actually want to do whatever we can to see as many Hermes as possible. Hermeses. Okay.
To offer my support.
I'll take an Athena. We only have 2 rerolls. I'll do Holy Shield. It's just nice to block a little extra damage, take the health. Yeah, maybe we'll see the Athena Legendary. That'd be real cool.
Hi there.
Possibly strongest basic Legendary in the game. Thanatos, very nice.
Take care of- You wretches are coming with me. You're already dead.
Yeah, our damage just went way big up.
Death sentence.
Since we have the super fast special from Hermes, the lower dash distance actually doesn't hurt us too bad.
What else?
With only having 2 dashes, it's just a little annoying.
Lady Athena.
That's all of them.
We'll just fill out the cast.
Here's something for the show.
Hermes, please.
Bye then.
See if we can get the legendary. She doesn't have that much more she can offer us.
Megara.
You called? I have to go.
See you. Olympus.
Yeah, I find this room
Message.
pretty easy. You just have to keep your eye out for those souls so they don't respawn, and it should be pretty decent. 90% sure footing. I feel like the chance of getting the legendary is just so low now. Sure. We can sell it if we really want to. Oh. Although with the 90% sure footing, that basically wouldn't have hurt us. It would have done like 2 damage, which is pretty cool. Yeah, actually, let's just see how much it does. Yep, 2 damage. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually. So I guess that's a boon that might be undervalued by people who don't recognize how strong it is, and maybe you're not super comfortable with avoiding all the traps, and that's just gonna make... Just nullifies a big, scary thing of the game. Might be worth being on the lookout for. Yeah. Yeah. Even the arrow only did 2 damage. Pretty nice.
More of these are there.
I'll pierce them through the heart.
Ah, I knew it was gonna hit the guy that had low hit points.
Yes.
Why not? And why not?
Oh, I'm rich.
We'll get some more gold. I tried to... on the other... There you go. Yep, that's the nice thing with Achilles. Is as soon as you see him lift his shield up and look at you, just go on the other side. I can kind of just like stay in this egg, try to lure him in. Yep, let's get over there.
Good you. Time to collect.
We'll go for the free Hermes. Yeah, I kind of take it back. I'm liking... Triple Jab's making Elysium a lot more comfortable, I think.
Send this message.
I'm liking it. I'll take a Swift Strike. I would like another dash, and maybe I should have gone for that, but this is nice. It's just smoother.
Rematch. There is no great.
Dash forward, Meg. Get on the other side of him. Yeah, nice thing. I think the Aphrodite call is actually also incredible for this fight, because as soon as they're about to do one of their telegraphed attacks, you just do a call, like that. Look at that. Cancel this attack that he was about to do on me. It's like another defensive shield, honestly. Phase the Minotaur already. I'm actually surprised that we did that much damage. See if we can kill the Minotaur as we phase Theseus. No, he's not taking that much damage. Made the Minotaur hit Theseus. He's gonna do the bull rush thingy. He didn't actually jump. See if we can face Theseus. Nice. Really good damage, actually. Use the Athena to make him not block anymore. Or, I keep saying Athena, Aphrodite. Yeah, pretty smooth fight. This build is... If we had privileged status or family favorite, the damage would almost be too high. It's real good.
I shall stop you by my own hand if I must.
Since we're doing regular Hades, We'll do the acorn. It's the old trusty. I was almost wondering if maybe something a little wacky, but we'll just guarantee the run, you know.
Should be useful.
I really like that sure footing. The epic sure footing, just I didn't have to worry about anything.
The temple.
Dang, no gold pots. Crossing fingers for a cheap Hermes here. There's an expensive Hermes. We will save up for that, actually. I really... In fact, I'm going to go straight for the gold. I really want another dash. Especially since we have this rated point. It would up our damage quite a bit here. Sometimes those food drops are just, you don't get any, and then sometimes you get one in every single room. And with the healing boost from Aphrodite, we're feeling real good here. Alright, we gotta get rid of this poison. Gonna, yep, the triple jab. I take back what I said. I like it a lot. There we go. All right, come on, third dash. Let's go. Fourth dash. There we go. We got 4 dashes, and we'll take the centaur heart. This is way better. Four dinky dashes. But now we can just 4 dashes like that. Then we do this. Yeah, I had a feeling that if I didn't go in the mini-boss room, I wasn't going to get... We have 7.5 minutes left. I wasn't going to get the Satyr sack. That's okay. I do need to be a little conscious of the time. We're on no extreme measures, so not too worried about it. But I should be a little bit careful about getting a 5 sack here. That would be bad for me. Yeah, I gotta remember that I have 4 dashes, so I can dash strike 4 times in a row. And then you just reset with your special, and then 4 times. Increase critical strike damage. Ooh, support fire. It's actually not particularly strong with this build, but I like seeing more arrows in the air. It's just fun.
I'll take it.
Stronger arrows. Yeah, I think a nice thing... We'll just hope that we get the sack here. A nice thing about this game also, especially when you're just at moderate heat, is when your build is feeling strong, there's really... You just take what's fun. You know, even if you get the sack, you do the other 5 rooms if you got enough time. You try to fill out your build and just see what you can turn it into. You don't need to play super optimally like, oh, I got the sack, let's go, and really rush things. I think anything less than 20 you're usually pretty comfortable filling out your build and like having moderate difficulty. I think that's a really good sweet spot. There is not anything down at Charon that we care about here. We don't care about Charon, so we'll just take the healing and a random item. What do we get? Is this the cast? Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I gotta remember I got 4 dashes. Yeah, just seeing all those arrows flying in the air is fun. And they will help us break the damage control shields on ads, so it's not just pure indulgence there.
Each violent see you, boy. I'm back, father.
5:43.
Would that you
Totally fine on the clock. Hades, god of the dad. Ah, he hit me. I was hoping I could Achilles dash through it. Yeah, holy crap, that damage. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Like, we have to remember that this is without privileged status or family favorite. We're missing between 25 and 40% damage.
rise, wretches, and fights with the ferocity with which you once clung to your meager lives?
Shields down.
Ah, the skull hit me. Try to dash through it. Hades is low enough. We're gonna save the greater call for later. For phase 2.
Get up.
That done it.
When shall they ever learn?
Look at that damage.
Enough of you.
Is he doing triple laser? Yeah. Yeah, pots don't even hurt me. I don't care. 4. 3, 4. Yeah, that's great. That's it. Giga lasers.
Would be my pleasure.
Bam.
What shall it take? What shall it take?
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and outside. I'm blown away, honestly. That was really cool. That was really cool.
Goodbye, father.
I take everything back. To my friend that loves the Achilles spear, you're right. It's incredible. I take everything back. That was awesome. Like, look at this. Look at that. So where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Nothing. Absolutely nothing right there. Crazy. There we go. Okay, gotta remake my tutorial. Use the Achilles spear. It's the most broken weapon in the game. Blah blah. Just kidding. I think the shield is probably still the easiest, but yeah, with this combination of boons, wow, that was really cool. Yeah, hope you guys just liked watching this, and it was a good time for you. And if you did, like, let me know. Let me know if you have any other ideas for things that I might not like. I don't even know. I might just start going bottom up for what I enjoy doing, and I'll be surprised every single time. So yeah, and if you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Thanks.